Show.
And we're live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 405 of Fans of Power. I'm Joe Amato, and I'm here with my partners in crime. In the shadows is Nasty Nate, Nathan Kennedy. We got Rekka. Fuck it, all right, Boston, she's back. God damn it, fuck it.
Street Fighter.
Just go with it, Rekka.
Yeah, Rekka McDonald, A.K. Newt, Trash Man, Ray McKenzie, Dr. Dusha Mitrovic. Fuck it. See, she comes back, and the whole flow is fucked up. Every bit of it. God damn it. Piss off, friend.
I'll tell you who wasn't surprised. That guy.
God damn it. Botch the shit out of it.
Well, no wonder why Tyler quit the show.
No, he's off this week, but he'll be off and on. You know, he's got a busy schedule with his job. But Rebecca, how are you doing? I said your full name. I think I said it properly that time. Everything good?
I mean, as good as they can be right now.
Yeah, I mean, is that? I mean, I think John put it on his wall. Is that anything you want to talk about? Just let everybody know what you went through, because that had to be a.
We were shot at in a gas station. We survived a gas station shooting, and when I say we survived, meaning bullets going past our heads. We stopped by a place we probably should have known better. Like, this is very suspicious gas station. I went to go grab a drink. He had to pay inside because the pump said you got to go pay the cash at the cash register. So he was in line. I was looking at drinks, and I thought fireworks were going off because this was like right after the election. So I thought, okay, people are just doing stupid shit. But it was somebody firing a gun. And when I say so I was looking at the sodas, and there were teas right here. And like the tea thing, like there were holes in the. Luckily, I wasn't looking at tea. I was looking for soda. John said the cashier was just like frozen. Luckily, one person was shot, but it was one of the gunmen because it was a shootout apparently.
Jesus.
Yeah, so 2 people had a beef, and I guess fuck everybody else in the gas station. But luckily, nobody else was hurt. So.
Right.
Yeah, we just ducked. So we heard, I think the article said like 20 shots were fired. It didn't seem like that much, but I mean, it was so fast. This probably happened within like 2 minutes of us going inside and getting shot at. And he kind of ran out. He did this kind of thing, like not even looking where he was going. We just ducked. We couldn't see each other for a while. And of course, we're just like worried about each other and like, oh God, hopefully they're alive over there. The minute it was clear, John ran and got me, and he was like, "You okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay. You okay?" And then we just got the fuck out of there. We went out the back. She unlocked the thing for us, and we were just like, "Fuck anybody else. We're getting out of here." So we did a long loop around the building in the back, and the minute it was kind of clear, we booked it to our car and just left. And as we were leaving, the ambulance was coming up, and there was a dude just like dying on the ground. So,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well,
good start to an adventure right there.
Yeah, I was ready to fight. I was ducked behind the cooler. Luckily, I was short, so that thing was already taller than me. That I was behind. So I think even if bullets came my way, I was behind something that was taller than me. We ducked down. I was ready to gouge some eyes out if he came. Because we didn't know what it was about. We just hear shots. I couldn't see anything because, like I said, this had this huge thing covering me. So I was just like, oh fuck, is this person just gonna come around and just shoot everybody in the thing? So I was ready to just like pounce on somebody if I had
Try to do something. Yeah,
But
because you
yeah.
said didn't something shatter around you or by you? Didn't something?
Yeah,
get,
the coolers where I was looking for drinks. So there was
Jeez.
3 of them. I was in the middle one, and the one right beside me was busted and had bolt holes all through in it. And John, like the potato chips and stuff, he said they were just flying. It's
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank God you're both okay. And that was on the way to or back from one of those conventions?
It was on the way to this was in South Carolina. We were on our way to Legion's Con, which was fun, other than that.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I couldn't imagine how it was just going there. I mean, how much you could collect yourself and how focused you were on the convention after that. I didn't know how hard that was to get.
Fine after we got out. It was like a bad dream or something. It's hard to like. Of course, it keeps playing in your mind, but I didn't have like nightmares or anything. Everybody's like, "Oh, you probably have, some nightmares." I haven't had any dreams about it, but it replays in my mind, like just because, like, oh, what would I have done if this had happened, or what, that kind of shit.
Right.
But yeah,
Okay,
we're fine. Thank God.
Yeah, thank God. I'm surprised Ren or Dushin hasn't taken a dig at me, because the second John said, yeah, the bags of potato chips were shot and there was chips everywhere. They're probably like, yep, and that's when Joe would have came in like after just eating on the ground.
I mean, there's no need to talk about it. Everybody knows you would have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was more thinking about you going like, so Rebecca, did you get shot?
Yeah, I eat all the chips.
As he's got full arms of like potato chips, he's looting the place.
You okay?
You know these are free now.
You okay?
I don't know how we top that. It's like, I don't even know what to say. Like, how am I weak, Gwen, or Ren's or Dushin's? Because that's a hell of a goddamn thing. But Ren, anything interesting?
No, I was at a show tonight. It was a one-day convention in Norfolk, which is about 30 minutes from me. My son and I went out there and had a ball and came on home and waited to look at your ugly mug, I guess.
There we go. All right. That was excited. Dushin, anything in the adventures of Slovenia or wherever the fuck you're from? I can't remember.
Business as usual.
All right. Same thing. Okay. And within the shadows, Nathan, how you doing?
What if I just didn't say anything? That would have been pretty cool.
Fuck off, Joe. What do you think?
That would have been on par.
No, I'm much like Dushin here. Just business as usual. Just working more overtime at work because they want to pump out more production before the end of the quarter, so bosses can get their fat raise and bonuses and stuff.
Well,
so.
You guys don't get shit for doing all the hard work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you get the overtime pay. We'll see how much longer that lasts, hey?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Got any vacation
Yeah.
coming up?
Speaking of not getting shit, that Mike Tyson fight was bullshit.
Yeah, that was. That had to be just rigged.
Come on, every. I mean, if anyone went into that thinking that it was going to be a legit
real
fight, like, come on, there's no way. Like they had that plan to the T. It was a work. It was always going to be a work.
Yeah, because you've seen first the training videos of Tyson, how he's doing, and then he gets in there to bear this shit, and he's biting his glove. And I've watched Tyson throughout his whole fucking career. If he ever did a bite, it was a quick nibble. He was basically gnawing on the glove because I think he wanted to knock the fuck out of him. He's like, I can't. It's in the claws. I can't hit him because Jesus Christ, that was horrendous.
You can also tell because just recently he did like an interview with a kid and he was so depressed. Like he was like,
I saw that interview actually where he's like telling her, it's like a little girl asking him a question and he's like giving like life's fucking meaningless and like
who cares about legacy
and
when
the little
death
girl's
awaits
just
us
like,
all.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, so we all seen it or barely seen it because there was that fucking buffering problem everywhere. Everybody had that problem with loading, buffer. Son of a bitch. So that's not instilling much confidence for people that have Netflix and waiting for other future types of live stream things. I don't know if it'll be that bad with NFL or WWE, but I mean, this fight, I know that obviously there was a lot of fucking buys.
You know what else was annoying? Is that every now and then they would cut to actors in the audience and they'd be like, oh, here's the cast of our latest new brand show, new season coming soon. It's like you're turning the event into a commercial for your products.
But also, why the hell was Rosie Perez doing color commentary?
That was terrible.
So she would shit on Tyson all the time. Really great commentary there. Like, not a single minute went by without them shitting on the guy.
I ended up muting that. I didn't want to listen to it anymore. I would much rather just watch the pixelated fight go down and try to pay attention to that. But
yeah, like the fight with Mario, Super Mario, whatever. I can't remember. But you remember how they said Mario Barrio, or what was his name? Mario Barrio.
No, you're talking about the lead commentator?
No, I'm talking about the one fight. There was the fight with the one guy named
Mario Barrio. Before the ladies?
No. I'm talking about the one with the guys that were fighting. And there was a guy that
first one or second one?
I think it was the second fight, and his name
was
Mario
the guy. Versus the Aztec guy. The Aztec guy.
When they said his name, it reminded me of Mario from Super Mario Brothers, because they kept repeating his name. I was like, why don't you just say either Mario or Barrios? Why do you have to keep saying his first and last name? It was so repetitive. But in that fight, whoever was, I can't remember if it was that fight or whatever one, somebody was dominating, and the other person obviously needed a knockout. I mean, everybody in the world knew that. And Rosie Perez finally jumps in the last round with 10 seconds left. Yep, he's going to need a knockout to win this. I'm like, oh, that was your enlightening color commentary for this whole fucking fight. Yeah. Really? I would have never guessed that, Rosie, ever.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
You guys you sat and watched the entire thing? Because I just watched the ladies. I watched the ladies fight before the main event, and that was it.
That was amazing. That ladies fight. Holy shit. I was for sure that they were going to have it stopped when her eye was like sliced, but kept going, and she got robbed. She should have won. She was the one that should have won.
Like the one that supposedly won, she was still bleeding, but the other one was fine. It's like who's the clear winner here?
Yeah, but no, I watched the entire card with the jumping and the glitching and all that crap. But yeah, I did watch it.
That must have been maddening. I hate when stuff.
I didn't have much of a problem. I don't have dial-up though.
Yeah, I was gonna say Joe's shitty internet. I can't imagine what that was like.
Yeah,
but what did you stream it on?
It got kind of pixelated a little bit at certain points, but I never had like a stop, and people were talking about like their whole feed would stop.
Yeah, almost
or whatever.
Everybody. Now, did you do it on your phone or the TV? Because television. The phones,
television, buddy. Calm down. Yeah, calm that down. I got good internet.
Oh, yeah? I want to give you a good kick in the dick. You keep this shit up. Fucking mocking me, goddammit. All right, let's say hello to the chat before Ren gets my blood pressure all worked up. All right, we got...
Hello, chat.
Hold on. Hey, how's it going, chat? I just knocked you out, so I got to bring you back up because Ren got my blood pressure worked up.
Is that why you're so red?
All right. We have Zentron, Jaime Morris, Fedmon, Sean Darren. Nathan, you can still say it.
Johnny Cock.
Brian Clifton, Papa at 69, Eric Sanchez, for fuckness sake, Rebel Wookie, Chris Carter, Caballero, Felipe, Spare Smurf is here. Son of a bitch, Adam Gabbert, and there I think I got everybody. And if I missed anybody, I apologize. So there, I think we got everybody. Challenge Tyson.
Yeah, whatever, man. Don't get me fucked up. Hey, listen, I don't have the money to have him put a clause in his contract not to whoop my ass. I'm okay right where I'm at. Right where I'm at. No challenges from me, buddy. My fighting days are over. I use a pistol.
Did we lose Joe?
Did Joe go out?
Yeah. Joe turned into Netflix.
What happened? I'm not here. You can't
No. Yeah, he's
no, you're pixelated like hell.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you look like the fight.
Yeah, giving everybody flashbacks.
It's getting
It
better.
all clear now.
There we go.
Why does it go so shitty? Son of a bitch, and I got the new angle that I was doing. You get the attorney play set there, the vintage one. Oh, goddamn, I can't stand you fucker. And I got the Origins attorney play set right there. Oh, I swear he makes me sick. Just to my stomach, to my fucking stomach.
How are they like comparing size?
Well,
yeah, tell us about the size, Joe.
Well, the Origins is a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Shut up. There's like different sculpting, different ways that things move.
Did you
Oh
measure
my
it from
God,
the?
you
Hey Joe,
are a
did you measure it from
fuckbag.
the base? Did you measure from the
Listen.
base? You got to measure from the base to get the extra inches, man.
I know. There you go, and you get every bit
All
of
the
it. How
way
big
back,
it is.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but it
Nasty
is
bitch.
the Origins is bigger, has like different types of sculpting and different types of features of how things
You
move.
nasty.
Different textures.
Got the veins in there.
Different
I mean,
textures, everything.
yeah.
But the vintage one,
hey,
it's still a perfect size and it still works and it's really good. So it still works.
Yeah.
It's
What
great.
matters is how you use the features.
That's right. It works. It does.
That's what all the little
Oh.
guys say. He's like, it still works. It looks
It
at
does. It still works.
still
It's
works.
the oldest one, but goddamn it, still it
Fucking
still works.
look at it.
Right there. It works
It's
fine.
old, but boy, if you stroke it right,
God-
it still do the job.
God damn it! I'll give a tour sometime. I'll show a tour of my room live on the show.
Yeah,
but this is
let's
too
not. Let's not.
Yeah, but someday
save
I'll
us
do that.
from any of
Oh,
that.
shit.
We don't want to
Well,
see
now
any of
What
we're
that.
gonna
people
get this-
really want to see is your basement, especially police.
Your sex
exactly.
dungeon.
All right. Well, now we'll get to the goddamn topic, which I'm sure this is gonna be a delight with
Oh,
fucking
shit.
Ren,
Oh
because he's
man.
gonna shit all over everything.
Yay, cripple
we-
fight.
But we have the Energy Zoids, and now I got them when they first came out. I can't remember. I'll have to get to her back. I already know Ren's he doesn't know shit about them.
Cause we're
Dushin,
rich.
it'll be interesting with Dushin, but when these suckers came out, now obviously you can see how they look. They are quite different. Their gimmick is they're spin tops, but for fuck's sake, they were the funnest goddamn things to play with. To set up your figures around them, have them spinning, knocking shit out and everything. But
Lie.
these are awesome characters. Now, yes, some people when they'd have them, like admit if there was a big toy box and they were in there mixed with other things, some people like, what the fuck are these? They didn't know they're masters because it is it's a unique design. But for what it is, it was a new gimmick. It fucking worked great. I loved having I would put mine. I mean, I like putting them in all their little attachment stuff. The one where if you got it fast enough to go on the pedestal, I never got that to work. It always fell off. But these are fucking fun, and they're unique characters. They have a unique story to them and an origin. Before we get to all that shit, though, I'm going to go to Rebecca first. Rebecca, did you have these as a kid, or if not, when was your first time seeing the Energy Zoids?
I do not own them, and I never own them. The only time I've seen them was in other people's collections.
Cause they're trash.
I mean, they're
Just
not
say
my
it,
favorite.
Rebecca. Come on. Listen.
I don't hate
Nobody's
them.
worried
I
about-
just they
Nobody's worried
just
about Joe crying. We want to see
But did
Joe
you-
cry on the show.
No, you pissed off, Fred. I gotta ask her. You ever put in your hand and move it until it's. Oh God! Once you
You
do
got
that,
to
you
move it. You got to move it. Nobody wants
It's
to
an
move
I,
that
I've
shit.
never honestly I've never sought these guys out. Obviously they're expensive, especially so they're harder to find.
They are, and they are expensive.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm not spending that money on that. It's
Oh, goddamn, there goes Rebecca.
it's fine. It's fine. I don't hate them, but I also don't love them. I'm like, they exist. They're there.
They're fantastic. If you had owned them as a kid, you would
I
have went
think,
shit
man,
crazy.
why didn't Man at Arms give him legs? Like, it seems a little cruel.
No, well,
Because
well,
he's a
listen,
psychopath.
and
And
we're
like-
gonna get
He comes across an
I
injured mechanic
Right.
and he beheads him.
Exactly.
And he calls that help. And
You're
then
Joe's
he
bladder
reminds him,
hurts.
this guy,
He
and
built
he's
a whole
like,
fucking
him
horse
and I chopped off his
that can
legs.
talk. Yeah, he built a whole fucking horse that can talk, but he can't give him like legs.
listen, but this is
That
hold on a
horse
second.
probably had a horse brain.
Now,
He could have
hold
made him
on.
a centaur. How cool would have that been?
Well, this is the thing. You never know.
Yeah, but he
what-
wouldn't be able to
No,
use the
they
toilet
him a little
like a
guy
normal
that could just
person.
like spin.
He
Listen,
made
now,
Roboto so he
Make
could do it.
Busy.
You all
What if
shit
that
ass.
soldier
No,
had
no,
a
Roboto
sensitive
comes
stomach,
from another
and now he has
planet.
to spin around all
Oh,
the time.
get out here.
And
Now check it out. Rotar could have been originally. He could have been a centaur originally. We don't know if he was that or
would've been
just a
cooler.
normal human with 2 legs. He was somebody that was hurt in battle. And
Wait,
Man-Arms had a new-
Joe, that makes it all the worse. So you're saying that the Matrons
Exactly.
chopped off a horse body from the guy?
what if the poor guy
No,
had
listen.
acid reflux and now he has to
No,
just spin around everywhere?
You're all dick.
that's not-
Let me finish.
No,
God
Man
That's
at
why he
Arms
covered his
was
mouth
the
so he
dick
could-
not giving him
he could-
legs.
He could throw up into the mask and it would fuel his body.
Oh,
Hey, Nathan,
Yeah, how does-
Nathan,
never
scroll up to the toy pic.
how does he go to the bathroom?
Scroll up to the toy pic.
it recycles
It's like
into him.
RoboCop. He has, I don't know, maybe mushy shit, like how he gets fed baby food. Maybe it comes out like that.
That pic. Joe, look at the size of that chin.
Is that his chin?
He's a
Yeah.
big
Dark
dude.
chin right
God.
there.
You could just
Damn.
hear, hey Peter.
Giggity,
I like
giggity.
that, Joe. You're
I
doing
think
Joe's
I think
voice.
Man at
weren't you?
Arms made him to be like a mailbox because he's got that little slot in him.
All
Oh,
right,
Just
now,
like goes
Oh,
up,
Eternian
opens up,
mailman.
and then he's like,
That's it.
shit, he still has consciousness.
oh my God, the whole show has become Ren today. You're all dick balls. Let me finish. For fuck's sake, he's injured in battle. He could have maybe had his lower half towards ripped. It was going to come off. Man at Arms had a new machine that creates these spinning robots. He
Yes.
made him the first person. They had to try to do something to fix him, to try to save his life. So yes,
You
he
call
is
this
part
a
he's
fix?
side. Yes, at least he's doing something. God damn it!
How's he
can
gonna
still
explain
work
to
it.
his wife? How's he gonna explain it to his wife?
Yeah, that's
Duncan,
what,
just
Now
let
listen.
me die.
Now, see, it was a gimmick of a thing. That's why they shouldn't have legs. And out of all people, Twistoid definitely shouldn't, because remember, the machine was made to create these spinning robots. So from the get-go, there would have never been a robot that had legs, which is why when Classics came
Maybe they
out,
should
I
have
was like,
tried People's Doctor.
so when Classics came out, I was like, fuck off with this stupid option of you can have the spinning or the legs. It's like, okay, let's say yes. With Rotar, when he was, normal before that, he was either a person with 2 legs or a centaur.
Yeah.
Whatever, I still don't like it. But Twistoid, why give a robot that was created from the gyro machine that was supposed to spin the options of legs when he never had legs? That was the dumbest fucking idea. I never displayed those. I threw those legs in a goddamn tote to never look at again. But I love these goddamn things. They need more respect. I'm the only one you're championing for them because you
I'm
3
Joe.
fuckheads.
Joe, he used to have legs until someone chopped them off.
So I guess he lost. Did he lose his legs in battle? I'm assuming it would be pretty.
Probably
sick if
lost
Man at
his
Arms
dick
just,
too.
like, chopped him in
Yeah,
half.
he can't have sex with his wife
Well, they-
anymore.
Oh,
He was injured in battle. They didn't show it, but
He's got a
so,
horse wife out there worrying about him with his big
Yeah,
ass
he-
penis.
if he was the centaur, then lots of that private bit is even worse.
Look, man,
So-
I'm telling you, listen, he lost all of that because Man at Arms just chopped his body apart.
All that
That guy.
stallion power gone.
Exactly.
Shut up,
Simple
John!
Chick.
God
Thank you.
damn it! This is to
Fucking
introduce the new
terrible.
gimmick. You had a hero. You had a
Fucking-
heroic
You
one. so
called
they
it
made
a
him
gimmick?
sidekick.
His
Wasn't-
didn't think so.
was this the last toy released?
No.
Wow,
What
you're
was the
saying that
last
this
toy
killed the
actually
line.
released? Yeah, I was blaming this on Blind Iron.
No, this is not. God damn it! But it's
It was part of the last. It was.
This is what killed Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
Legless
I
heroes.
fucking
It killed Masters of the Universe dinosaurs.
I would play with these bastards. Let me just say this. Like I said, I would set up a whole bunch of heroes. And I'd set up a whole bunch of villains. And then I'd rub them real fast, both of them like that. Set them in the middle of the pile.
How did you do that?
You rub
Listen.
what now?
No, I'd rub. Shut up. So no, you rub them real quick like that.
Oh,
Put 'em-
Joe!
Listen, God damn it! It real fast. Then you set them down. Then
Joe,
they start spinning.
How much did you charge for that?
And they spin real fast. And now the others fucking fuck off.
What the hell has this show come to, man?
Did. And they would spin real fast and knock everything down. They were fun as fuck.
Goddamn,
You
Joe
guys are-
Model rub off.
And then climax.
So in short,
Well-
to enjoy these toys, I guess you had to have been there.
You had to. So now that we had Rebecca shit on everything, let's go to fucking Ren and save dipshit douching for last. But Ren, what are your thoughts on the energy zoids? Here we go. This is gonna be quick and it's gonna annoy me.
I think Cholesterol and Blobstar are the stupidest
They're fucking awesome.
characters.
Oh my-
Shut your mouth. They are the dumbest.
You're the
Looking,
dumbest.
acting, functioning fucking characters I've ever seen in toy form. Like,
They are
period.
badass.
They're
awesome.
dumb as shit.
Look at Man at Arms there. Look at Man at Arms there. He's happy that he chopped off his legs.
He's like, I killed him.
He's happy.
I killed him, He-Man.
Come up with
And then
something
I
else.
kept his brain alive. Look at him. Hey, let me open this thing right here. Watch him shiver.
He-Man.
Shake.
He'll never be able to have kids.
Look
He's
at He-Man's
screwed.
face. Look at He-Man's face. He's like, what the fuck did you do to that guy? Why would you do
This
that?
is
He's like, cause I'm a killer. Look, Roboto's like, God damn, I'm glad he didn't do that shit to me. Extender was
Yeah.
like, man, Extender was like, hey, look, I got legs.
And he can extend.
Yeah.
They're just showing off their dance skills, and he's over there fucking around with a spinning.
Rotar
bullshit,
and
man.
Twistoid are great characters.
Why?
It was
What's
cool
he?
to give
What's Rotor
Like
fighting
I said,
alongside
his
Faker?
poor acid reflex is gonna be like, so all that spinning is gonna fuck with
So
him.
he's
Look
the
at
bad
that.
He's
yeah.
got a sensitive stomach.
He's gonna hit him. He's ready to hit him with his fucking weapon. from behind. He's gonna
Or
pick him up.
he wants revenge against Man at Arms.
You guys are dicks. People in the chat, you guys gotta let me know if you had these as a kid and what you thought of them. Don't let the three fuckheads here influence you to think they were shit. If you played
If
with
you
them,
had
own them.
these as a kid, I hope you got top dollar when you sold it.
Also, so look at
Thanks,
Look at Ninja. Look at Ninja. He's like, oh man, poor guy.
Even the villains are like, well, he went too far with that.
Like,
Hey,
damn,
look at
man.
Man at Arms there. Look at Man at Arms there. It's like Squeeze is all like, we're gonna fuck you up for doing that to Rotor.
Assholes.
You're a sick fuck.
You
Yeah,
guys are
Kergo
shit
can't even
bags.
look at him. Like, you disgust me.
Everybody's like, I don't want to go near that dude, man. Look at him. He's like, come on, guys. Come
Hey,
on,
look,
guys.
look at that page. Look at that page. Hey,
Why
Peter.
Why is he so fat, man?
He's bulky, he's buff. That's a cyborg right
Gigantic
there. It's amazing.
chin.
They shoved all his insides in that box. And they were just like, we're just gonna let it move around when you spin. And his fucking intestines are slapping against the inside of that cave. It's disgusting.
You know what? Why
Disgusting.
that? You know why he's so bulky? Because there are inside of him there are poop and piss buckets.
They have to change it every 12 hours.
Yeah,
Fucking disgusting.
it's a pain.
That's
A
what
life
name
of
is gyrator.
misery. Yeah, imagine that. How messy it gets when he starts spinning, and those are full.
Man, if that drawer opens and that shit starts flying on people, oh man, that's disgusting, Joe. That's disgusting.
You know, all right. Well, now that I heard goddamn Ren's opinion, Dushin, when's the first time you heard of or seen the Energy Zoids?
Not until the internet, and I'm so glad I was unaware of these. What freaks of nature!
You didn't like them at all. What did you see? The mini comic first or the figures?
Probably the figures as I was browsing the internet.
And you were probably thinking,
Look at him! Look at him! Look at
I know
how
you were
sad
like,
he looks.
What kind of bootleg bullshit
He's
is this?
miserable. He's
Yeah.
like, why couldn't you just give me legs?
You know what's funny? And if you turn them around, it's like on this other side, it's almost like a robot face. It's a detail that's you can even see it kind of there on the fit. Yeah, like even Twistoid, that's kind of too, but they were fucking awesome to like I said, just imagine as a kid seeing that shit, you have figures there and they're just like destroying them with their weapons. They are cool as fuck. No, but they were fucking fun. But yeah, you can see even
I can imagine them being fun for you. As a
yeah,
little kid.
they
Oh
were
god!
fun.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Help me!
Dude, you need to put vomit into that. You need to add
And
vomit effects to that.
Mrs. Rotor is standing then covered in vomit. My God, what did I do to my husband?
They didn't even
But
hit each other. Both of those
Comes
guys
home
go
and
into the battle and defeat themselves by being dizzy as shit.
They're
Yeah,
cool.
at least it makes sense for Skeletor to make such an abomination, but Man at Arms? Like, how
Yeah,
can
and
we
at
feel
least
so
that one, at least
cool?
he's a robot. He's a full robot.
Yeah,
Poor Rotar. He's just.
Hey, now picture. What if,
cyborg.
goddamn it, it was a last resort, Rebecca, and there was a goddamn you had your legs destroyed
Also,
or
they're
something.
short. You're just gonna hit your
Let
knees.
me
Listen,
die.
No,
That's
what
what
was that from? There was something like that, wasn't there? Like, let me die. I can't remember. But wouldn't you want to be saved, Rebecca, if you had the choice of being dead and turned into a spinning cyborg? Wouldn't you want to have that?
If he
you had
can
the
make
option?
me a cyborg, why can't he give me legs? He built a whole
Well,
fucking
what if
horse
the
and a
last
robot.
Or even a
Like,
wheelchair.
I know you can make legs. Like you don't
Or
have
a
spare
Travis-
roboto legs laying around.
Rebecca,
But what if it was-
I'm going to tell
it was
you.
a last
I'm gonna
resort?
be quiet, Joe.
No,
Rebecca,
you
I'm going to
hold
tell
on,
you
it's a
You
last
exactly.
saying you
resort,
can't add it
Rebecca.
on? I can understand, like in an emergency, like okay, you're gonna be without legs
Yeah,
for just a little
emergency.
bit,
And
but I'm gonna
Duncan
make
is
you
later
gonna
legs.
on, they
cut-
can give you get
Duncan's
the
going to
option.
cut all your special bits off. Right?
By the way,
He's
by the,
gonna put you into a big ass Amazon box. That's gonna be your new body. He's gonna allow you to keep your arms, but all your boobs, all your booty, all your nice abs, all that stuff are gone. You know why? Because you're in an Amazon box now. And on top of that,
Yeah,
he's
I
gonna
just can't
cover
kill
up your
me.
pretty
I ain't
face.
gonna.
He's gonna cut all your hair off, and in the back, it's gonna look like a robot. How about that?
Yeah.
by the
just
way,
kill
by the
me.
way, by the way, right now Tyler is probably tying a noose
Why?
because look how the podcast is going.
Tyler's like,
He
what
doesn't
the
listen
fuck
to
are
the
they doing?
podcast.
Yeah, he probably, you know what? Tyler probably agrees with us.
I got three
Oddly
fucking
enough.
Rens now here. 3 Rens. And I'm going to ask Nathan, even though he's in the shadows, and I'm just
3
curious.
Rens, 1
It's
Joe.
Barnabas columns tonight.
He wants somebody to agree with him. Go
I
ahead.
don't know. He might hate him just as much, but I'm curious, Nathan, what were your thoughts of these, or first time you've seen about the Energy Zoids? What did you think of these?
I think the first time I saw these guys, I mean, I was a kid. It was around the time just either seeing figures on the shelf and they're reduced because at the time, as I'm starting to get older, the line is dying off. I think the gimmick as a kid, when you're collecting all these other figures, like this is different enough. I agree with Joe that as a kid, like this is really fun. I mean, I get everyone else's points too about how they seem kind of silly and ridiculous, but as the line was going on, you kind of have to do something kind of different and radical. I mean, people, when it came to the toy line, shit on Extendar. You would see that a lot. So I get
He's
people's
still a
gripes
trash
with,
character.
but I think I don't mind these guys, and I don't own them in the vintage line, but I did buy the classics and displayed them obviously without their legs. It's weird, sure, but I don't mind it. So put me down for Team Joe on this one.
Okay,
Ew.
all right. Thank Nathan.
There you
Appreciate
go,
it.
Joe.
No, No, and it
I
was like a
wouldn't
6
say that. I wouldn't say that they were goofy. I would say that it's inhumane what Matrons did.
Poor Rotar. No, I mean, it was a unique gimmick. And in fact, had the line continued, there was from in the mini comic, Energy Zoids, we seen the Gyro Attacker. And they did have a prototype of the vehicle. They even made they had the box art for it. And they also, and I even found an image. I can't remember where on fucking Google or where it was years ago, but kind of the mold of the Gyro Attacker. But I sent them to Nathan, and no, that was going to be an option to where there would be the section to where, oh yeah, he'll get them popped up. But yeah, you'll see that the Gyro Attacker was going to be another vehicle that had this one section, and it could pop out something to have it spin. And I thought, from what I've seen about it, you could even have one of the figures to shoot out. But yeah, so this is
It looks like it.
Yeah, and I can't remember where I found this art, and I thought I had a higher res image. And Douche, and I figured, I know you've seen this before. I didn't know if that was anything from the Power and Honor Foundation, if anybody there owns this original, but
I'll check if I have a higher version.
okay. Yeah, like, and if Nathan like scrolls up a little bit, you'll see the part that would have shot out of the gyro. Yeah, that would have shot out and spun, and I'm almost certain that you could have hooked, whether it was Rotar or Twistoid in there to have it shoot out too. But that was in the mini comic, but it was something that, yes, we unfortunately never got. But there's another image that he'll show too, where you'll actually see the vehicle from one of the Mattel guides, or I think it was in one of the Mattel books, where you'll see the actual toy itself. But that's the mold of it. There was a mold that I found
cool.
somewhere years ago. That was the mold of it, and there's the actual vehicle. So it
Ah.
sucks.
They made a
Yeah.
prototype then.
Yeah, you're right. It sucks.
You suck, you fucker. But no, I would have loved to have that goddamn thing. Have that with the rest of them. Beam blaster and artillery. I used to love that fucking thing. Having them popping off there. Of course, then the little mechanism didn't work after a while. But no, that's something that it's unfortunately we didn't get because to go with more of the gimmick stuff. Yeah, kids would have
Because
got
they
into it.
killed
They
the
would have bought.
line. They couldn't.
Because they killed the line. God damn it, Rebecca. You're a fucking ray of sunshine. All three of you. Jesus Christ. You guys are just all against me. Why don't you just have it to where it's like there's 3 big images of them and Joe's just this fucking little spot in the corner.
Nathan's
like
with you. Nathan's with you. And I know Tyler's
No,
he
with
is.
you too.
No,
wherever
I
he
mean
is.
he's in the shadow. He's in the shadows, but he is with me. But as for these screens, it's like these 3 fuckheads. So
So everybody who likes them doesn't want to show their face. Is what you're saying.
all right, okay.
Exactly.
Well, I'll spin it back to you, Rebecca, because Ren is gonna fucking annoy me. But now, Rebecca, you're a kid. You were collecting them all hypothetically, and the
I didn't
Energy
start
Zoids came out.
collecting them until I started collecting Shiro when I was a little kid because I was a '90s kid, so I could only collect like hand-me-downs and go to the flea market and get
Okay.
what I could. I didn't start collecting He-Man stuff until I was in my teens. And like
right,
I
well,
said,
I'm
these
gonna
guys
give you a
just didn't do it for
hypothetical.
me.
Well, I'm gonna give you a hypothetical scenario. You're a kid. You're growing up with the He-Man line,
Mhm.
and you would have bought the Energy Zoids. Could you have pictured getting into them with the gimmick and enjoying it? If you
Oh
know
yeah, as
you
a
were
dumb
collecting.
kid, sure.
Are you calling me a dumb kid? Goddamn! Listen to this woman. She's fucking me.
No, as a kid, I can
Say
totally
it again,
see.
Rebecca. No. Say it
That'd be
again,
fun.
Rebecca. As a dumbass
As a
kid.
dumb kid.
I mean, you did spend money on it in the hypothetical scenario.
I'll tell you what, Joe.
No, I
I
would have had
got
fun
better
with them as a
spinning
kid.
top in the quarter machine at fucking Toys R Us. So I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Are
Yeah,
you
I mean, I
talking?
played with the little wind-up cars and stuff. It's the same thing.
Uh-huh.
I played with
Wanna
this.
give it
What
to-
I'm saying, like, I would have had fun with it, I'm sure, as a kid.
For 3 hot minutes.
I also had a little rubber ducky that, like, I liked.
You guys are assholes. You are a bunch of assholes. None of you like this. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, wait,
I'm
there's some
kidding.
better.
They're
Hey,
not that
how does he press the gas pedal?
It's probably just like levers or something. You're pushing
He
buttons
hooks
and
his-
shit.
He
See
hooks his
concepts?
gyro dingling.
Ooh,
into
that
the
I've never seen that
floor.
one with like the hands. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and thanks to Adam from Battle Ram blog. This is like I said, you can
That's
find it.
fucking
Just check out
cool.
Battle Ram blog.
Oh, some
You find all
galoshes.
sorts of cool shit.
No, the vehicle's really cool.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a shame. Like I said, we didn't get it.
There's
I
some
know I would've
movie. There's some canon movie where a guy. I
bought-
don't remember the name of
look,
it.
He's got.
Where the
go
guy
ahead.
has like the tank for a body. Like, why
Yeah,
couldn't
it's
he have done
called
that at
X,
least?
Eggs. Oh, God damn it! Nathan should know that shit. Oh, look, even more early.
But that
shit.
would be cool if like that's the upgrade. It's like, okay, well now you get a tank for body, you know? So like
That
this
looks
was
3D
body.
printed.
No,
Yeah, that
no,
looks like
That
something
was
somebody made. Oh really? It
Well,
did
why
look
is
3D.
he-
I thought it was like a recreation.
Wait, why is He-Man naked in it?
oh, they just he lost his I don't know fucking vest.
Hey, is it a
Thrown in that
bathtub
asshole
with
looking-
wheels?
What?
Is he taking a bath?
No. So there, you got to see more of him there. So he had better and clear images. That would have been some fun shit to have.
No.
Allegedly.
Oh, there's a bigger one. Holy fuck, who got that? Did I say got that? Has that? Could you scroll up a little bit? I don't know if it showed who owned it.
It says
that,
Fabrizio C.
oh wow, that's some cool shit.
Some good artwork on the
Oh.
box too.
Oh damn. Yeah, can you imagine? Oh, I wish I had owned that box.
Who
Yeah, so it
could
shows
own
any
it,
kind of
son?
appearances.
Look how big they are in that thing.
Mm.
Jeez,
Asshole.
that is a terrible looking car.
So that's awesome.
I
Okay, now
understand
we're-
making little like tornado robots, but making a cyborg is just cruel.
Yeah, inhumane.
Yeah.
He saved his life. You
But
hard
he
Duncan-
could have upgraded him and given him something
It's
else.
for the sake of the gimmick and toy they had to do it. God
Duncan's
damn
going
it.
to the underworld.
Eliminators,
That's
thank
all
you,
there
Tell
is
Paul Rick.
to it.
Paul, wait, hold
Tell
up.
that to
Paul Rick,
Mrs. Rotar.
Paul Rick is here. And remember, Rebecca, you were trying to say
Don't you
something
blame
about
Paul
that
Rick
movie.
for this?
And I kept saying I thought it was
Yeah.
Executioner or whatever. It's The Eliminators. Paul Rick
The
just popped that down
Eliminator.
there. Yeah,
That
I
was a
remember.
funny movie. Yep.
Yeah, thank you, Paul Rick. Paul Rick is here. See, so
The what?
See,
Oh,
he
shit.
lost his legs, and they gave him a tank for a body. Like,
Oh, is that
not
what
a
it is?
lot of like tiny little wheel.
They did that. They did that to one of the X-Men too. I mean, X-Men villains. He had a tank for underbody, but
Yeah, but
he also had his abs and his intestines were
and
intact.
you got a toaster for a fucking brain. Now, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, what else we
but
got? We got
but if you're to have a tank for a body,
Dang.
he would need to sleep outside.
There
Yeah.
it is. Thank you, Nathan. You know what's
Yeah,
funny
you can't
is
go
years
inside
ago,
the house.
I didn't even know. I want
That's
to
a
make
cold
one now.
poster.
I made something called Tankenstein.
Look,
Shut
even
up,
that
Ren.
guy
Yeah.
looks sad.
But yeah, it was that from that goddamn Vicron set where they had the tank guy. Well, I had a tank body, did some modifications, and I made a character called Tankenstein. It's like a Frankenstein. Oh,
Cool.
fuck it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
God
a
damn it.
fun movie.
I'm so
See,
clever.
isn't it
My
fun?
name's Joe DeBogle,
Mandroid.
and I made
Hey,
a
look at
guy
this.
named Tank
Wait. It says on the poster that the guy is also a ninja. With that body,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
It
has to be upper stuff.
what's he gonna do?
No.
Perform a flying kick with the tank threads?
We'll do a
It's-
future
it's-
episode of
it's
this for
each one
fucking,
of
I don't know,
them.
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
something
It's not
That'd be
him
fun.
by himself. It's each
Dushin,
one of them.
it's describing the team. You have a
Each
mandroid,
person,
a mercenary, a scientist,
Ah.
and a ninja.
Thank you,
I
Nathan,
stand
for
corrected.
correcting. For
I
shitbag
said that,
over there.
Joe. You shut your face.
Nobody listens to you though, Ren. So fuck off.
Damn.
But hey, Evil Kitty in the sweater's here. What's up? How you guys doing? All right. Now, see, it shows that we all don't agree on this shit all the time and love everything from the '80s. I love these guys. Everybody else is kind of indifferent. Nathan, though, he's aboard. He understands the gimmick and how it works and how it could be something fun for people to grow up with. And then we got three other people who are just fucking cynical here as shit that are just pissing all over it. That don't get the gist of this goddamn
What the hell
awesome
is
fucking
this?
figures.
But Joe,
We get
Joe.
it. It's made for dumb kids. No, just kidding.
Yeah, it's for dumb kids.
Joe, Nathan is just being nice.
Exactly.
He is being nice.
He
My God,
doesn't
I never
want
wanted
you
to.
to. He doesn't want you to wet up your mask again. when you
I swear to
cry.
God, I've never wanted to hit three people so hard, two in the fucking dick and
What
one in the
the
taco so bad.
fuck?
So fucking bad. God damn
What
it.
God
is
damn,
with
not
you
the
and the
taco.
dicks?
All right. Hey, so now I guess if anything, we can get to any
Hey.
question.
Joe. You know who can't be hit in a dick?
Who's
Rotar.
that?
Yeah.
This is the fucking out of the shit box or whatever's holding it there.
I wonder if Duncan kept his dick in a jar
my
so he
God.
could look at it.
Hey, everybody, while they're rambling about stuff,
That's
He's like,
probably
hold
what
on
Matt
to
We'll
his
see if
dick.
somebody in the comments agrees with you, Joe.
That's
Yeah,
Or if
probably
they're on our side.
all
There's
right,
probably-
I think they're all
that-
going to be team assholes. Are you guys team assholes or team Joe? Anybody else out there like the Energy Zoids and enjoy
That's a
them?
terrible
You let me
choice.
know. Yeah, you let me know right here in the chat. I want to see everybody that's here watching live right now. You can fucking type it in. Just do it right now. I'll acknowledge every one of you fuckers. So, all right, Evil Kitty and the Sweater, or did I say Sweater? Sweater, the Team Joe. See, they got me flustered.
He didn't even
what
say
the
your
fuck did
name
Fed
right.
on? What's that? Yeah, okay. Adam Gabber, what are your thoughts?
Who
Okay,
wakes
we'll
up
get
and
to your
goes, I
questions
want to
in a
be an
second.
asshole.
Paul Rick said Team Joe. Yeah, let's highlight everybody. There we go. We got some
There you
awesome
go. The
fucking
chat
people
agrees
here.
with you.
All right, we got the best chat in the world. You guys are fucking awesome. See?
They're just
You don't have to
scared that
listen-
you'll choke their dick.
This is this is rigged worse than that fight.
That was a bad fight. Yeah, that was rigged. Come on, we got more people here. Everybody pop in something. Team Joe or Team Assholes. Pop it right here. Let's see.
Guys,
Rebel
listen. Matt Arms has chopped off Rotor's dick and put it in a jar of pickles.
Yeah, Rebel Wookiees
All right,
not like
Rebel
me.
Wookiee
Like I didn't
didn't
find out
like
about
'em,
it until later.
I
They
respect
are
that.
trash,
Rebel.
Rebel Wookiee. They are fucking garbage, man. Like they belong in the dump. All
You-
of them. Matter of fact, Duncan needs to go back and give Blobstar a proper burial. This is bullshit. Bullshit. His fucking
Ren's never
cholesterol's
even
all
heard of them
fucked up
until
now.
today. He's never read the mini comic. He doesn't know a goddamn thing about him, and he's shitting all over him like he
I
I
always
know.
did read a mini
Like-
comic. That's
I mean,
why
that's
he
kind of all
knows.
there is to know about them. They only have
Yeah.
the mini comic.
They
Yeah, it was a
had
good
one
mini
gimmick,
comic.
Joe. They spun
It was
around and
awesome.
got sick.
It was a pretty good
Awesome
mini
gimmick.
comic, but I mean, besides the whole sadistic man at arms
Yeah,
thing,
crime against humanity.
yeah.
So we got
What-
29
what
people
if he had a
watching,
family?
and only 3
What if he had
people
a
have
family,
acknowledged.
Joe?
Jesus
What happened to
Christ,
his
come
family?
on.
He
Joe
sure
and
can't
Nathan are
care
correct.
one
The other
now.
three are
Joe
doing
and
the
Nathan are
generic,
correct.
cynical
The
thing
other
that can be
3
found
are
on
doing
countless
the
YouTubers who does
generic,
nothing.
cynical thing that can be
Next
found
thing
on
you know, they'll
countless
be
YouTube
praising
videos.
that
Next thing you know,
poor
they'll be
non-blonde.
praising that for non-blondes He-Man video. See, there you go, Chris Carter. You see how Ren
What
was
is
trying
the
to cut
four
me off 'cause-
non-blondes He-Man channel?
Wait, is that Hey
What is
Now
that?
What's Going On? Is that fucking stupid song? Is that what he
Yes,
means?
Joe.
Oh,
You
see?
just
I
There
don't
you
built
know.
go.
it.
Yeah, all
I don't know
right.
anything
There you
about
go.
that. I know these characters are dumb.
Papa Huds, you can put emojis there and shit, but you can't acknowledge. Now you fucking say Team Joe or Team Assholes. Come on, everybody, pop it in there. What's it gonna do? Do I have to give you guys super chat money? I don't accept nothing. You have to pay you guys to give a
Hey,
goddamn
wait a
comment.
second. Wouldn't YouTube censor Team Assholes?
Yeah, they
What's
would.
that? What's Brian Clifton?
Probably.
Sorry,
Which
Joe,
means
but
that our
you-
support will be censored.
he said you're
We're
entitled
trying
to
to
your
get
own
people
opinion.
cut off.
That's right. I agree, Brian. Let me see. Well, it's a Fed
Yeah,
on
cut
Rotar, I
off
think,
like
was on-
Rotar.
Ah, fuck it. Nobody wants to acknowledge it. I think they all agree with me, but they don't want to acknowledge because of you dipshits here. But hey, we can get to any question you guys have right now. If you have any questions in the chat, pop them down. We'll get it right here, and we'll fucking read them and bullshit with these assholes. I think we seen one earlier, but I can't remember what the fuck it was. They made me lose my motivation. How you doing, JSP? JSP is here. Thanks for joining us. You just
Why
entered
you
the
being
fucking
nice now?
terror
Are we
dome with
sure
these
he's
3.
here?
What's that?
Are you positive he's here?
I'm
Hey, is
positive.
this
Yep,
is this JSP in the room with us right now?
Uh-huh. All right, let's see. Any questions? If we got a question, get it to it, and then fuck it. This is gonna be a quick one because they got my blood pressure all worked up, and
You
they
get my
just-
blood pressure up. Well, you could go to Dunkin' and get your blood pressure brought down, but half your body's gonna be missing. Team Non-Joe. Thank you, Brian.
God damn it, Brian Clifton! That's okay, Brian. That's okay. That's I appreciate that. Goddamn people rooting for fucking Rebecca.
You can
Brian.
instead you can just write hate, love, or neutral. You don't have to write team, whatever.
See, look at that, Joe. Exactly. See, simple trick. Joe loves play gimmicks. Meanwhile, yeah, because Stratos is shit.
Hey,
He didn't come with a weapon. Worst fucking figure in
Ren.
history.
Ren, look at that first shelf behind Joe on the right. Do you see that bug? Do you see that cockroach on the wall? Right
There's a
above
cockroach.
snout spout. Right above snout spout.
Oh,
No,
yeah, I see
that's a hook. I mean, that's a bracket.
No,
Wait,
no,
there
it's
we
a
go.
roach.
That's a bracket.
It's a roach.
It's a bracket.
It's a roach. It's a roach.
It's the
I saw it
stillest roach
moving.
I've ever seen.
It's
You
a
wish,
cock
Fair
beetle.
Smurf. Ren isn't funny at all.
It's
He's funny.
scared,
Look at this
that's why it's
fucker isn't
standing
funny. He's a
still.
dickhead. He's a shit. Ren is not funny at all. Okay, hey, Chris
I
Carter.
wasn't
What
making
we
a
got?
joke.
I know.
What the fuck?
Hey, what's the question? We got some questions.
I don't know what's going on.
Hello, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe. Joey.
Did he freeze?
God
He
damn it,
went
where am I at? Am I
Netflix.
back? Am I back?
That was like a jump
I don't
scare.
know, Chris Carter. I have no clue. What are the odds that I start getting angry and I go into fucking Netflix mode? That's what we're gonna have to start calling it, Netflix mode.
Hey, at least
Jesus
it didn't
Christ. I
pause
thought
on
there was
your
a question
ass.
earlier from fucking. What's it? What did you say on my ass? What did you
I
say?
said at least it didn't pause on your ass. Like Mike Tyson's ass.
yeah,
yeah.
Paused on
goddamn
his ass.
Tyson with that. There we go. What the fuck did that?
Poor Tyson. That's not cool.
Oh yeah,
Ah, that
was
fucking
a shame.
sucks,
And
man.
I don't know. Well,
I love Tony Todd
Yeah,
in
that-
the Candyman movie. He is fantastic, and
man, he was in
another
quite a
great one
few
that passed
horror
away
movies
this
and
year.
things.
So
Yeah, I have a. there was not many. I don't have any celebrities that come around in this area for any of the. We have one main convention that comes here. Rebecca and John came to it, but we've never had any big celebrities come to that. So I've never got to get anything signed or go to any other ones that are close. But my buddy Mark Sorter went to a horror convention a couple years ago, and I had an Origins Scareglow carded, and he took it to Tony Todd to get that signed since he, did the voice of Scareglow in Revelation. So that's pretty cool. So I have that, but yeah, it's always sad seeing things like that because I like seeing him in those, and even I know it was like brief, but he popped in the Final Destination movies, and but yeah, I've never watched. Oh, I never watched.
Yeah, he was good
Star
on the
Trek.
Star Trek.
Oh, was he a recurring
He was one of the
character?
Klingons. No, he wasn't a. I can't remember how many episodes he was on, but he wasn't like he wasn't on every episode. But yeah, he isn't
Say
full
that again,
Klingon
Joe.
makeup.
What's that?
Say that again.
Was he a recurring character on that show?
No. Before that, did you say you never watched Star Trek?
I've never watched Star Trek.
You
No, I don't watch.
monster.
Like
Son of
not
a
even
bitch.
like TOS
What's a toss? I don't understand. What is what?
original
You're
series.
a toss.
The original series.
No.
Captain
no, my
Kirk.
mom-
Next Generation.
No.
Not one episode.
No.
It's gonna turn out that he loves lower decks.
What's what?
Oh no, not watched it.
I have some upper deck cards, just a few. But what's that have to do with Star Trek? You said
I love
upper
Star
decks.
Trek, especially the original series is my favorite, and Next Generation, obviously. But Deep Space Nine was also fantastic. I mean,
Yeah.
everything up until oh shit,
Voyager.
yes, no,
Like
I did like
Voyager-
Voyager. I did like
yeah.
Voyager.
It
I really
was,
would.
although it was a flawed series, but it beats the shit out of anything that JJ made. Like it's way
Oh, I haven't
better.
watched any of his fucking movies. Yeah, I didn't need to see Spock like punching people and like,
No,
Mr. Spock, are you okay? And he's like losing his control. I'm like, that defeats. I just there's
those
things I
new-
liked in them and things I didn't like in them. So
Those new movies and all the following shows that are also by the same team, it's like it's all trash. It's oof.
it's
Like,
not Star Trek.
I would rather watch the worst Netflix
They've
episodes
really
than
lost
any
their
of
way,
those.
and that's what it looks like with the new shows too. It just lost its way.
Absolutely lobotomized.
Hmm.
What are the lower decks and upper? I thought you guys mentioned upper decks. Now Rebel Wookiee's talking about the lower decks. I mean, I have
It's a
some upper
TV
deck
show.
cards.
I have not watched any new.
Yeah,
Star
they're-
Trek
Oh,
since
they're
the
newer
90s.
series.
They turned Star Trek into a Rick and Morty
I've
clone.
stopped watching
Complete with
Star Wars, and
vulgarity.
I've stopped watching new Star Wars, and I've stopped watching new Star Trek because I just keep getting disappointed. So I'd rather
Yeah.
remember it as it was.
So
Look,
take it,
every
Ren, you
single-
watch Star
so
Trek
many
too?
fran-
I mean, or what?
I was really big in the Next Generation. That was
Oh, it's so
when
good.
I was
yeah.
coming up. I was super big. I wanted to be Worf's brother when I was a kid, right?
Worf was awesome.
Other than that, like I watched a few. I like this series, whatever. But Next Generation is my favorite. Is my one and only really
argument
love as
there.
far as
Yeah.
Star Trek is concerned.
No argument there. I love Next Generation, even though the original series is my personal favorite. I love Next Generation pretty much just as much.
Yeah.
It was a perfect continuation, mood wise, perfect updates here and there, but without
Pacing and all
changing
that,
it
yeah.
completely. So
Yeah, like first season gets a lot of flack by some fans, but
Next Generation.
generally, yeah, next generation. But if you look past the weakest episodes, it's decent. But season 2 is really where it gets good.
Oh yeah, totally,
Yeah,
totally.
yeah.
The first season was almost just like it felt the most like the original series. Like the sets and everything. Like it was almost like they were just like me when you guys talk about wrestling now. But yeah, they're
If we could see
they're both
Joe's
great.
real eyes, he'd be like, "What?"
No, they're actually closed. Like I'm almost no. My mom, God rest her soul, loved Star Trek. Like she used to watch, whatever the first series or whatever. But I remember when she put it on, my interest just went to shit, and I couldn't watch. I always left the room. It just did nothing for me. So I have never watched anything.
Which surprised me
Any of
because
the
you're a
others.
bit of a Ferengi.
What
Yeah,
is that?
Yeah,
I'm
a
you
little
look
bit
like
of
a
Ferengi.
Ferengi, actually.
What
No,
is
the
that? Are
greed,
you
the greed
insulting me?
wise, the greed. I'm kidding. They're
I don't know what
greedy.
it
They're
is.
the
What's
greedy little troll guys.
Yeah,
Rebecca,
you're
Rebecca.
about money.
So Rebecca, how big are Joe's ears?
What? Jesus Christ! Before we get to
Joe,
another
Joe,
section,
Joe, would you like some Umax?
Fucking Joe. Fucking
I
Joe.
don't know none of the shit you guys are saying. You're all insulting me. I have
Joe's
no
like,
fucking
what
clue
you
what's
say,
going on.
you son of a bitch? I'll kick you in the damn micro dick.
So, Nathan, by chance, did you watch any Star Trek stuff? Did you like it? I'm just curious what your thoughts are on Star Trek. Oh,
Okay, I was
Oh,
saying
yeah.
greed wise, not look wise, just to clarify.
Yeah, we're not.
Because they're greedy.
I'm kind of I mean I've watched a little bit of the original series, and I've watched a little bit of Next Generation, and it's fine. It's not a thing that I'm like holy shit about. I love this, but to me it's a good show to put on. It's very relaxing for the most part, honestly.
It's
I
for
don't
the
mind
intellectuals.
I don't mind it, but it's not something that I'm actively wanting to just dig deeper into. But I would be open to watching more of it for sure.
Okay. I was just curious. Yeah, I didn't know because
Well,
I didn't know if it was
if you're not
exciting
into
at
it,
all.
I wouldn't suggest starting like Next Generation or the original series just to passively watch it, because there's so many seasons, and it really does connect from start to finish. So you don't have to see every episode. However, there's certain things that'll pop up later on that you're like, I don't know what the fuck this guy is doing here if you haven't seen the episode that he came in. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
Yeah, especially TNG and Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
Here's a question from Febmon. What movies or TV specials are you guys watching for Thanksgiving?
Eyelid, marathon.
What?
I'm sleeping all fucking day.
I don't know.
is it? What is it
I
on?
started a serial killer documentary, but I'd probably be done with it before Thanksgiving.
No,
It's
what's
really
the
good.
name?
They don't
What's
hold back.
What's the name
It's
of that
on
one?
Amazon. It's like diving into serial killers or anything. The last one was on Ted Bundy, and I actually learned some stuff I didn't know about him. So I was like, wow, this is not skipping anything. A lot of them cherry pick, and they cut out a lot of the really gruesome shit that like nobody wants to talk about. But this guy's like, nah, he did this shit, and it's like, oh, that's sicker than I thought.
Wait, that's the guy from the Married with Children.
Ted Bundy. No.
Well, that's weird you said that, dude.
It's Bundy,
Speaking of Married with Children and Al Bundy with Ed O'Neill, I like watching Dutch around Thanksgiving time. It's a real underrated movie. Some people gave it flack, and what's funny is my grandmother hated Married with Children and hated Al Bundy, the whole concept. But that
My
movie
mom
with
did
Ed
too.
O'Neill,
She thought they were degenerates.
yeah, but she actually loved
But it was
Dutch.
fun. I
It's
love
a
it.
nice story. It's a nice Thanksgiving movie. And then, well, there was another movie I got to start watching for Thanksgiving, and yeah. Sorry, my brain was going in a different direction. I just didn't want to talk about it.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, but
there's
Dutch
a
is
good,
movie.
horror movie called Thanksgiving. That was fun. It's on Netflix.
I haven't seen
it's
it.
just
Was
called
that the one that came
Thanksgiving.
out last year?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah,
okay.
Yes,
it's pretty
the
good.
Eli
Fun.
Roth film.
It's very violent, so it's really fun.
That finally got made because it was a fake trailer for the Grindhouse film when that came out years
I didn't know that.
Oh, it's like those fake. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? There's a really cheesy horror movie called Thanksgiving.
No,
It has like
come on, Joe. No.
I've not seen that one.
It's a killer turkey. It's amazing.
Oh wait,
I love it.
fuck! Wait, I think I've seen that movie. Is it the terrible turkey mask?
No, it's literally a turkey. It's the size of a turkey. That's a killer.
Oh, I've heard
And
of
there's
it.
this one-
I've heard of it. I saw the
You
one where the
gotta
guy
see it.
turns
There's a
into a
scene-
turkey and he's like killing people, and
Oh,
it's like
listen,
an
you gotta
anti-drug
see
thing.
Thanksgiving. I think that's what it's called, Thanksgiving.
No, it's fucking terrible.
Is
Oh,
it?
But listen, there's a scene where
I think I've
the
seen
turkey-
like Red Letter
the
Media Dude or something like
Well,
that.
listen, the turkey kills this one girl's dad or something. I think he comes to the door. Yeah, this
What the
turkey,
hell?
and he's got her dad's face on, and she's like, "Dad, like it's a fucking turkey." It's so stupid. You gotta
Wait,
see
wait.
Thanksgiving.
So just like you, it wears a mask.
Yes, pretty much. Just a
So
fucking
you
guy
could
sounds
be
funny.
the turkey.
I could be, but
That
when
sounds
he
funny.
wears her father's face, and she's like, "Dad," or something. Oh, it's so fucking bad. It's amazing. You got to see that shit. Look it up.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
This question from Spare Smurf. Joe, how many hours of crying do you do when you don't get 60 points on Mario Kart?
He's an asshole. He's somebody that I play Mario Kart with, and he says like I fucking have like an aneurysm if I don't like get every first place. And I'm not.
I can
like
attest
that.
to
I don't-
that. I can
I've
attest to
seen
that.
you play online, Joe. You
I
you
did
do
not
kind of go
yell with
nuts.
Nathan. I don't yell with nobody. I didn't yell at Nathan at all. Did I
Yeah,
yell
but
Nathan?
when I would win, there was a tonal shift in his voice that you could definitely distinguish that he was not happy that he didn't get first
His
place.
pitch goes up.
Yeah.
And he won't let me go for 100 win. I have
Oh yeah,
99
no,
wins
that's
against-
never happening.
That is so fucking mean. He won't even race me one more time. He
Nope.
could win all of them in a row, and he won't.
Well,
You're pouting.
yeah, that's how it goes. So Brian Clifton asks, what is everyone's favorite figure gimmick? All time. Doesn't matter what. I know Ren
It's
hates
weird because
gimmick. Ren
I'm
hates
the
gimmick.
opposite of Joe. I'm not that into gimmicks. I like just pretty figures, like beautiful Tila on my shelf and my guardian goddesses. I've never been that big into gimmicks, but I'm trying to think of I had the little, what are they called? The sky flyers, whatever, the little fairies that like you fly
Oh
up.
yeah.
Yeah, I had one of
That
those. Sky
spun
dancers.
around?
Sky
Did they
And
dancers.
go into
Spin,
fireplace.
Yeah, the
I don't care if they
fireplace.
spin. I just
Uh-huh.
think Man at Arms should have given him legs.
What a punk.
At least
What
the
about
fairies
you?
had legs, and they weren't so
Yeah, what? Touche.
grotesque.
Uh huh. What
But
about you,
no, I
Ren?
had
Are
that
you-
was I had fun with that when I was a kid.
Okay.
Like I don't know. I'll give it to somebody else because I've never been that big on
Ren,
No
Ren
gimmicks.
likes no gimmicks.
I fucking
Okay,
hate
so
gimmicks.
we're on the same page.
I
What?
think the real Ghostbusters toy line was good, but that works with
Yeah.
like the gimmicks work for that because that having the ghosts and they're doing like
That
you
car
get the-
was awesome. The
Yeah.
Ghostbusters car was fucking cool. Is that kind of a gimmick, like the light up vehicle?
The fucking football player
not really.
with the mouth in his ass was dumb.
I thought it was
Gosh, I'm trying to think. I'm sure I'll think of something that I liked with a gimmick.
I usually look around, but I don't
Snake
have
Face was
anything
cool.
with a
I liked
gimmick
Snake
here.
Face.
Yeah, that is
Snake
a cool
Face
game.
was an
I did
awesome-
like that. Yeah.
That was a great one.
I
I didn't like that one either.
I like the water gun gimmick, like
Yeah.
snout spout and such.
Yeah, that was good gimmicks.
Because those were.
But
fun
again,
when
those
we
aren't my
were
favorite
kids.
things about the figures. Like when I think of my snout spout, I don't think, oh, I can squirt water out of his nose. I just like my snout spout. I like
I
the way he
skill
looks. Like...
spiders that way. They would be up. My sister would scream. Yeah, I knew what was happening when she'd scream, and I knew that was a spider. She was like, "Billy, come kill it." So I had to fill up snout spout and it squirted up into the corners. He fall down and smashed it. So
No,
that's how
Were you
and-
playing
and-
like
and-
while you were doing it? Like playing like
What's-
snout spouts fighting a giant spider?
No, I just literally knew that was the only way to get it down. Oh, go ahead, Rick.
Why,
Oh.
Joe? It would hit the ground and he'd pick it up and he'd eat it. He wouldn't smash it.
He does eat spiders.
You know what's funny? I do, but no, I used to actually pick up spiders. Never had a problem with that. I used to like take in first.
Yeah, I
would
don't
take
mind
ants.
spiders either.
Yeah, I would take ants and bugs and put them in spider webs, like throughout the neighborhood, and watch the spider come out of the
That's a
hole,
lie.
come over and
Wow.
grab
That's a
Oh.
lie, Joe.
Yeah.
That's a
No
lie. That's a lie.
wonder you like this fucking character. You would have done the same thing to him.
it. No, it's
You
not
son of a
torturing. Just
bitch.
let me finish my story. So I used to like putting ants because I liked watching when the spider came out of the hole and came over and grabbed it and then took it. But one time I took a spider from another web and put it in a competing spider's web and seen him going like at it. It was so fucking cool. I was a weird kid grabbing them. I don't touch them now. I eat
You
them.
didn't do that. Because
Yes, I did.
Nathan, remember the incident with the spider? How did
That's when I was a
you
kid. That was
have
a
heard
big
him?
motherfucker.
You heard him scream.
Hey, well, that was
He
different. Now, see,
screamed like a little girl.
listen, when I was a kid, I had no problem picking him up. As an adult, yeah, I don't like grabbing him. I'll smash him. But when I was fucking in that bathroom and he came around that corner, that son of a bitch was a monster just walking around the corner. He was a big fucker.
Wait,
Jesus.
so you're telling us that you were afraid of the Revenge of the Spiders?
No, I mean, he was big. When I smashed him, you seen his guts. That's when you know you got a big spider, when guts
Dude.
come out.
There was a
Speaking
spider.
of serial killer shit,
There was a spider
Poor little animal.
crawling around at one point in my room years and years ago, and I went and I smashed it, and it was a female spider, and a bunch of tiny spiders came out. I was like, that was awful. But now,
that's creepy.
anytime there's a spider in the house, I'll just capture it and take it outside. I'm like, I like
That's what I do.
insects. I like insects and animals better than people anymore. So
They gotta go.
I'll be
Same.
passive. Yeah.
yeah, I also catch them, put them outside. I don't like
Yeah.
bugs.
Yeah, it's not their fault. They're just trying to like find a warmer place, especially when
They
They
won't
know
find
I-
that
Yeah, as
in
long as
my
it's not
house.
like a brown recluse, I'll touch it.
Yeah.
You know, or a black widow. Most of them aren't poisonous.
I've got an electric fly swatter and I zap them.
Oh, God. As for me, real quick, my favorite gimmick of one of them, I did love Thunder Punch E-Man. I love that sound, the smell.
Hmm.
It was just so cool.
Oh,
I mean, in fact,
yeah.
remember when
You burned
Just
your
like
cow.
I like the smell of
You-
fire.
You
Yeah.
burned your house once with that.
I remember that was a good video you did, but that's a loud
That was
fucking
funny.
sound too. Yeah, that was pretty cool. But it is loud as fuck. That is a loud. It's a loud pop. And then that smell of sulfur or shit or whatever was just
Mhm.
It was cool.
Sulfur.
It was just like the little guns that like you had,
Yeah, the
Yeah,
pop
like those
guns.
little pop guns.
Yeah.
I remember those cap guns. I remember 'em.
Here
What
is
about you, douching?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
No. I was gonna go to another question, but yeah, we didn't really get to.
No, I said I like the water gun gimmick.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then we
Oh,
started talking
just
about
water gun.
spiders.
Ah, fuck off. That ain't nothing. Okay, what you got, Nate?
Oliver Belmont, which of these 80s pop culture things would you wish would make a comeback? Video rental stores, video arcades, neon color fashion, boombox radios, or Walkman radio cassette players?
I miss the video rental stores. We have arcades that are basically kind of coming back with arcade games and video game system or video game machines.
Yeah,
but
we got a really cool 80s style one near us, arcade wise. So I don't know.
I miss the video rental stores. I love it. Was so goddamn nostalgic. Walking the aisles, and when you look at the box art, especially they could be some of the cheesiest, corniest movies. But if it had cool box art, it's like I want to rent that, and it might end up being a bad movie. But I don't know. There's something just kind of nostalgic about going in to rent a movie instead of just sitting back and flicking to stream shit. I don't know. I miss that.
Oh,
look
look
at
at
you.
that.
I think I might have one just like that.
What
No
cassette?
shit.
What cassette you got in there? In Vogue? Ski. Oh, dude, yeah, Ski. Hell yeah.
I should go check. No, I ain't gonna try to go
Dude,
find mine.
I loved that record when it
Isn't it good?
as a kid. Yeah, man, I loved
Yeah.
Kilo as a kid when he came out. That's
Dude, that song was amazing. Yeah.
yeah, it was. That's badass. I mean, I don't know, like boombox radios and Walkmans. Audio quality wise, like everything else is superior to it. I would say either a rental stores. I mean, arcades exist still, but I guess maybe prevalent, like they're all over the place instead of just sporadic like they are. But they're still around. So yeah, probably video stores, even though they wouldn't serve as much of a purpose currently. But I don't know.
They go the
I'll say the
same way
fashion.
as
I like
the
red
red
80s
boxes.
fashion.
You know, you can steal a red box and nobody will care.
Oh yeah, I
Really?
Yeah.
I've been hearing about it. Yeah, people are
Yeah.
just
Yeah, because
taking
they
red
went
boxes and
bankrupt.
then getting the DVDs out of them. And
Yeah,
some
they're getting
stores
the-
will
yeah,
just let you take them if you ask. They'll just let you take them.
Because no one's
Yeah,
using
so
it.
they
Yeah.
said, check,
No one
yeah, they
gets
said
it.
if you have a red box in your area, check and see. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
There's still probably some DVDs and maybe even Blu-rays in some of those.
Because
And
the
yeah, they went bankrupt.
card readers don't work anymore on them, I guess. So They just don't care.
They don't. They're bankrupt. So it's like they're just sitting there and people don't even know it. So it's like you might get some free shit.
I mean, I feel like everything's gonna kind of swing back around again at some point. Like I still purchase Blu-rays. I actually got Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, on 4K in the mail today.
Oh,
so,
that's any cool
Yeah,
features, new features or anything? Or
I think in terms of special features, it's not much different from previous releases, but you know, just to have that in 4K, have either the English version or the Japanese version that I want to watch. That'll be good.
That's by Discotech Media, right?
I'll have to look at the back of it. I'm pretty sure that's correct, but I mean that's something that we're probably going to talk on the show sometime soon.
That'll be great. Oh, shit. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Here, you guys were talking about Star Trek earlier. This comes from JSP. Here's a question: who killed Star Wars, Kathleen Kennedy or George Lucas?
Both.
Yeah, it's kind of a combination of both.
Yeah.
I think George killed it, and the Kathleen Kennedy put the nails in the coffin.
Yeah. It was like it was on life support, and then Kathleen's like, "All right, let's go ahead and beat this dead horse."
I mean, we have Dave Filoni, you know, bringing it back to life with some, you know, he brought it
But
back to
then he
life for a
also
little while
created
there,
this-
but then she killed it again.
Yeah, but also Dave Filoni also decided to join in on the fun on stabbing the corpse.
What did he do that you thought made him? I mean, I wasn't too big of a fan of the Ahsoka series. There were some things I liked about it, but
I haven't watched any of
it
that.
was
shit.
hard to. That was the last one I watched. I hated Kenobi. I just felt bad for me, but I do not like the prequels. I talked to people who love the prequels and they liked it, so maybe it's a prequel thing.
I think the prequel love kind of stems from just the nostalgia of it.
Merchandise.
Well, yeah, watching it. There's probably the
It was a
age
lot
that
of
they were.
people's. Yeah, it was a lot of people's first Star Wars.
Yeah. I mean,
so
Tyler
that
watched
Star Wars
Phantom
people-
Menace like 15 times in theaters.
You're always gonna bring that up.
Yeah, I mean, you can't not bring it up. Why would you watch that movie 15 fucking times in the
Oh,
theater?
dude, I could not.
He
As a
loved
little
it.
kid, I could not.
Let that man love what he
It's so
loves.
boring. But like, yeah, even though I was the age for that to be the first Star Wars I saw, it wasn't the first Star Wars I saw. I saw the original trilogy for the first time, and then that came out, and I was just so bored to tears as a little kid trying to watch that, and I was just like, "Oh, what is this shit?" So yeah, never been a fan of the prequels. Clone Wars was decent, made me like them a little bit more. The whole, you know, world, but yeah, Mandalorian was the only show I really liked. I tried to watch. People told me Andor was really good, but I haven't given it a shot. Like I put on the first episode and I fell asleep.
It's pretty much
So
it's good based on the new standards for Disney Wars.
You
So
know,
it's like,
and
doesn't
it
matter.
shouldn't have to live up to. It shouldn't have to be like, well, for this it's good. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't need that. The first two are some of the greatest films ever made. So I'm like, why do I need to settle for something any less than that?
Yeah. I
Joe's
mean,
taking
I
that.
watched the original Star Wars movies.
I
And
want.
Joe,
I
Joe,
like-
enough of
I
you.
like
But I
the
can't judge
movies.
because I do like the Ewok movies, so I can't judge too harshly.
Joe, since
'Cause I know
you're
a
a
lot of people don't
gamer,
like those.
just
Yeah.
since you're a gamer, did you play any of the Phantom Menace related games?
No, I only played the 3 that were on Super Nintendo. They were fucking fantastic back in the day. But no,
I think I know where Dushin's going with this because there is
What?
one decent game that came from the prequels.
What system was it on?
It was on PS1 and Dreamcast.
No, I never played it. What
Yeah, I
type of
never
game
played
was
it
it
either.
though? Was it? I mean, what was it like?
It's kind of mostly sort of a side-scrolling beat 'em up in like a 3D environment.
Really?
It has some platforming, which was kind of clunky towards the end.
No
That was difficult, but it was
Okay.
it was a kick-ass game.
I'll have to
Jedi
look it
Power
up. I mean,
Battles.
what kind of battles
Hey.
you say? What was that?
Jedi Power Battles. That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
You play as what was it? Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and Mace Windu, or
Plo Koon, and there were bonus characters. So when you finish the game, you can unlock Darth Maul, and you can unlock Panaka and Queen Amidala.
Joe, they're actually gonna release the game again. I think it's remastered, but it's gonna be coming out. I don't remember the release date, but it's coming out on PS4 and PS5. And you have a PS5, so maybe you can get that and give it a shot. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's got co-op too. I don't know if it'll be the remaster, if it'll have online co-op.
Wait, so they're remastering Jedi Power Battles?
Yeah.
Huh.
Let me look it up and see when the release date's going to be on that.
Yeah, I want a PlayStation 5 from Dave & Buster's real cheap.
That game was so underrated.
Yeah, it was really good. I was surprised.
I didn't have those systems when I was a kid, so I didn't play them.
Yeah, you can use the emulator to play it. So.
Joe, it's going to come out January 23rd, 2025. So here in a couple months.
Did they show any pictures?
They might have something, but it's coming out on Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. So.
Oh, well, if it's coming on PC, I'm gonna have to get it. So that game is so good. It's gonna be very interesting if they base it on the PlayStation version or Dreamcast, because Dreamcast has had some changes done, like the graphics were better and some levels were different.
Okay. Might be a combo of both, maybe. I would assume that those different levels will be there, but maybe. I haven't read much into it. I just saw that it was going to be available, so I have it on my wish list on the PS5. And I was like, I would love to just play it again, because it's been... Because I take it back. I do own it. I think I picked it up at like a flea market, but I haven't played it at all since I bought it. So all the memories I have of it are from like 20 years ago. So
can you team up, Nathan? Like if we were to play online, could we team up to do something together? Or we have to fight against each other?
Well, that's what I was saying. Like it has co-op that you can play. Like back then, you could play on the same system. But I don't know with this remaster if it's been updated to where there's online co-op. I would assume that
they probably did, because it's also available on PC. It has to have a multiplayer. But back when it came out, I used to play it with my friend from school.
Yeah.
Well, we can all try that somehow. And Ren, you need to definitely brush up on that, because you don't know a goddamn thing about Master University. You got that fucking book and you never read a thing. I can read. Look at the pretty pictures. Fucker.
Didn't I bought that for Ren, I think, right?
Did you? Well, that was really nice, because he's sure fucking. And there's his thumbs up.
Here,
I tell you what I won't read. That shit about those two fat motherfuckers that got jacked up in those boxes. I won't read that shit.
I mean, here was a question earlier from Sean Darren. So my question is, now is he spinning around on his penis?
No, he's chopped up.
And a question for Fedmon. Who is the character behind Rebecca next to Tila on her top shelf?
Oh, this is one of my favorite dolls ever.
Be careful.
She's not going to
smash it. Smash
this
it.
Is Moon Mystic from the Guardian Goddess dolls. I absolutely
and they have 3 of them, or how many did they make? 2 or 3, or what was it?
Only two dolls and four costumes. But yeah.
And Filmation nearly made a cartoon.
Yep.
And what else do you have next to that fucking Tila up there, Rebecca?
Oh,
yeah. Go ahead and show that off.
I might open this actually.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Just leave it alone. Oh goddamn!
And there's the cover I did for a book.
Oh, wonderful! Let's see it. That's awesome. That's cool. That's
great. I got to do the 40th anniversary of that thing.
Did you emulate the style of the animated version?
Yes, that left such a big impact on me that it makes its way into my artwork, even though I'm following the book verbatim. But I mean, the movie followed the book verbatim too, so you're gonna. No, that totally imprinted itself on me, and I have copied the style quite a bit.
So was it a painting? Did you paint that, or did you use like watercolors, or like how did you do that?
No, for this one was Photoshop.
Did you use crayons?
I do oil paintings. I have actually a Last Unicorn oil paint. I was working on the cover for the book, but like the rights got mixed up. So another cover. But so I made it specifically for the book cover, so it has the room up top for the title and everything.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
So basically, we just established that you're a much better artist than Joe.
Of course, everybody's better than me. Jesus Christ. I couldn't
No,
draw to
just a
save
good
my life.
artist.
No, I can only look at shit and draw, but I can't draw shit out of my head like Ren. See, Ren, I'm being nice. You're an amazing artist.
Ren did
God damn it,
this.
see?
He surprised the shit out of me.
He did that?
He painted
Yeah,
me.
he did.
What the?
Yeah.
Hey,
I was about
look,
to say,
right
you knew
there.
that.
See?
Yep. That is cool. That's awesome. And he did my piece in Errol McCarthy style that I did for
Sure,
from,
Joe,
Adam
sure.
for Adam Goldberg, the creator of the Goldbergs TV series, and I was looking for an artist, and I went right to Ren immediately. So Ren,
This
I
was
know
before he hated me.
No. Let everybody know. You guys know I don't hate Ren. We give each other shit. I love Ren. And yeah, he was the first person I went to because I was like, I know that he'd be able to capture and emulate that style. So I did that for the card back, and it was amazing. But yeah, we give each other shit. But yeah, of course we don't hate each other. I mean, I don't like him sometimes because he's a dickhead. But no, I love Ren. Asshole. All right,
I'm gonna get both of these characters. I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna get them, and I'm gonna smash them on the show one day.
Oh, Jesus, don't do it, man.
They're worth a lot of money, though.
They are worth a lot of money. You do not want to do that. If you do that, you're gonna have. But you know what? That could be fun content.
Don't scare him,
People
though.
lose their minds.
Why
You
are they
know-
worth?
You know, I love
Well, I'm
opening
fucking
shit that people hate me opening.
Why are they worth so much?
Because they weren't made in the same amount of numbers as the other figures.
Because no one bought them.
And
so
people,
after they
listen,
destroyed
and
the
those
rest,
people that bought
nobody
them,
had them.
people that they got lost within time. Some people didn't know it was He-Man stuff, so they are rare, and especially carded, they're super rare. They're fucking pricey. They're not cheap. So that would be something.
What's the point of keeping them in package if they're so fun as you say they are?
Well, I mean, think of half of them. I mean, like Thunder Punch, He-Man, Extendar, Snakeface, Rio Blast, all of them that have gimmicks. For me, I want to take them out of
Sounds
the
like
package.
some people don't really find them all that fun.
No, people like carded stuff, mint on card, and that's why I could never understand. I couldn't picture, but people had, I guess, some foresight back then to think, I want to keep this just in case. Man, I had to open everything as a kid. There's no way I could keep a figure sealed. It's like they're meant to be opened and played with. You got to take it out
That's
and
how I
play
still
with it. Why
feel.
would you?
Like that's why I'm gonna
Yeah.
open this thing up here. It's pretty soon.
Wait, what? Wait.
This tape.
But that's different. No, that's different because that audio I think exists online. You can't do that shit, and that's rare. That's rarer. Did I say rarer? Fuck it. If it's not a word, I made it a word.
How would you know if you can't even play it?
My God, I just froze up again. Son of a bitch. Every time you guys piss me off and Rebecca threatened me with that shit, I froze. I can see that I'm all froze up now. Thanks, Rebecca, for that shit.
Oh, I froze you up. You're blaming me.
Yeah,
for
I'm
freezing
froze
you
up on the goddamn screen now. Great. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Joe, could you sing Let It Go?
No, I'm not, but I might have to back out to come back in, otherwise I won't be animated.
Hey,
And I'll be fine. Okay, I'm gonna be a frozen picture. Well, fuck. Well, I don't know. Do we have any other questions? If not, we're gonna wrap this one up here in a second. Do you see anything? Anything else?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
There he is.
All right.
You're like
What, am I
Bigfoot
moving
footage,
again?
but
He looks like Cubert.
He looks
Hubert?
like Mike Tyson.
Exactly. That's gonna be known as Netflix quality every time it goes to this now. It's Netflix quality. All right. Well, I guess that's it. So, all right. Well, if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell so you can always be notified when we go live. And until next time, have a powerful day. Got anything for us, Nathan?
Yeah, I can do the quote. What kind of beer do you like? Heineken. Heineken? Fuck that shit. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I don't know.
Fast and the Furious.
No.
It's
Surf
gotta be a
Ninja.
comedy.
No.
You can have any beer in the house.
It's got to be a comedy though, right? I
I don't think genre-wise it's listed as a comedy, but it has a lot of unintentional funny shit in it that, to me, I think it's a comedy, but
It's not.
take it. Do you think it's something I seen?
no, probably not.
Oh, then fuck, I'm out of this. I guess it's three fucks that got to guess.
I
You
mean,
think
I
I've
don't
seen it?
know.
I mean,
I'll probably
it was in my story on social media, and Rebecca gave it a like, so I think maybe
Yeah, I
she's
probably
seen it.
can't quote it though. I don't know.
No,
I can't
Okay.
remember.
that would be the David Lynch film Blue Velvet.
Never
I've never heard of that.
See, I've seen it,
Never-
but like never. I can't quote it for sure.
I
Not
Dennis
never
enough
heard
to
of
quote
that
it.
movie.
Dennis Hopper is a madman in that movie.
On drugs. I saw that movie.
Yeah.
You saw that movie on drugs?
No, Dennis Hopper is on drugs in that movie. And there's that guy from Twin Peaks that's all but naked in the movie.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Definitely
Not
staying
him,
away from that
but
one.
just him. It's such a
Just him.
shame.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not going
Okay.
anywhere near that shit.
There you go. Never heard of it, but yeah, I have to give it a shot. Maybe. Of course, I say that about everything. See you guys next week. Oh, wait, no.
It's in a quiet, like, it's weird. David Lynch shit's odd. Like, you have to go into it with the mindset of you're gonna have a weird time.
Stop it. James.
Yeah, I like David Lynch though.
Yeah.
Gotta have
Joe,
some parts
Joe,
in
the
him.
perfect,
What
the
the hell are you
perfect.
doing?
What? I don't know. Huh?
What are
He's
you
trying to
doing,
make
Joe?
hearts like Rin.
He's
Yeah,
like,
but my
But I
thing
think
don't
Rin's
do
the only one
nothing.
that
So
can do that. Your thing don't do nothing.
fuck it. All right. See you guys next week. See ya. Adios.